we moved to our property in the beginning of the year last year in 2020, and we were moving to a bare land at 30 acres. 1 acre is covered in a field. Around 14-ish acres of that are managed forests, although we've learned since that they were not managed at all. Once they harvested the last time, they were just kind of let go, so most of the trees died and were overgrown by all kinds of other stuff. And then the lower portion is an unmanaged ash forest, about 14 or so acres, another 14 or so acres. The challenge that we're facing with the property is that we have to clear everything, which is what we wanted. We knew that. There was no utilities, there's no water, no power, no septic system, no gas, nothing. So we knew that we'd have a lot of work, and this particular video is about the transition from the idea that when we first got here, the idea was that we would not clear blackberries because we love blackberries. Blackberries are one of my favorite fruits. They are amazingly delicious. They are amazingly versatile. They can be used in all kinds of fun salads and dishes and desserts, and I've used blackberries as a marinade for chicken and steak. It's just they're delicious. But we've got to the point where that opinion has switched from blackberries being such an amazing thing, and we would never get rid of them. We couldn't imagine the idea of getting rid of them because, I mean, they don't grow wild in Utah where we moved from. The deserts of Utah are not really conducive, and blackberries actually take work to grow there. After this video, you'll see a little bit of why we've come to the conclusion that the state of Washington is correct. They are deemed a noxious weed, and we have transitioned our point of view to one of not wanting those on our property. Not necessarily all of them. We do have a couple of places on the property where we actually do want blackberries. We want to have some blackberry patches, but they'll be managed as a blackberry patch so that we can actually harvest them and get a fruit yield from them and have a reliable fruit from them. So with that in mind, let's get on to the videos.
Okay, I have come to the conclusion after I've got, I don't know, 50 feet and maybe, 15 feet wide cleared. I have to stop because the road's going to bifurcate, and this section is going to go up this way. And you can see there's a whole bunch of fallen logs there. And this road is going to kind of shift down this way. And you can see there's a whole bunch of fallen logs there. But what I wanted to show you now is that this cane, which I cut right here, okay, this is why I am now agreeing with the Washington State Noxious Weed Department. Because this cane was the start of it, where the roots are. Goes all the way up. I'll see if I can trace it. Okay, follow it, then it starts to come down here. And it has actually planted itself right there, firmly enough that I am unable to just pull it and uproot it. So I actually have to go into here to cut it so I can get both ends of it, but both ends are now roots. So there's roots here, there's roots there, which means that next year this cane is going to go up, and all of them are going to go up, and they're going to do the exact same thing. You can see there's another one here. Let's see, where is it? Okay, right there. Follow the tip behind that fern. That is a new tip where it's planted itself. And you follow that guy up, and he gets lost Where is he? Oh, there we go. I missed him. There he is. He goes down here, where I still need to get to. Okay, right here is one of the blackberry brambles, or blackberry canes, that I just cut. Now you can see on the end there that it is cut, so I don't know how much longer it was, but it's still pretty thick there. I mean, that's as thick at the end as it is on any of the blackberries I ever got in Utah. So I'm going to paste this to see how long my cut end is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's about 11 and a half paces for how long that branch is, and my pace is pretty close to 3 feet on the dot. So from where I cut it at the ground to where I cut it at the tip, or where it broke at the tip, I guess, is 33 feet at least. That's impressive, and I just keep pulling them out because that's lots of what's in there. But hey, look at this wonderful rabbit fodder. Alright, hopefully this is looking a little bit more like a road. But I've learned a lesson. Don't make improvised whips when you don't have the proficiency check to do so. Otherwise, when you go to use it, you might end up rolling a nat 1 and then rolling a nat 1 on your dex save and whipping yourself across the side of the head with a barbed 3-braided whip that you improvised. I highly recommend not doing that. But, like I said, it's beginning to look like... Oh, wrong way. There we go. It is beginning to look like a pathway. Anyway, time for a first aid check.